Welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Fenerbahce, and they face Trabzonspor.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Wasteful from Fenerbahce. And here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area. And which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game?
Trying his luck. Just couldn't get it through. Well, I know the home side are very proud of this particular statistic. They can boast...
Hang on, what a chance this is.
Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Oh, fancy footwork. Good-looking effort! Oh, excellent reflexes!
Yeah, made it really difficult for the striker. Top-class goalkeeping.
Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Effective piece of pressing. Conte has lost the ball. And passing it through. And running in behind. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Alexander Zubkov. Very effective pass. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Marco Asensio. Opportunity it is. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
Ernest Mucci. Just the challenge that was required. He's in here. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
An effective challenge. Nice looking move, this. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. N'Golo Conte in the middle. Well, it's offside, and maybe his game awareness deserted him.
Well, it was really good play out wide, but it counts for nothing, because as you said, Derek, he showed a lack of awareness there.
Giving it away. Decent-looking ball. Marco Asensio is in. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
And finding their flow. Well, disappointing end to the move. Anderson Talisca. And he's made headway. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. No way through. Well, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Not quite the cross he was hoping for. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And he's in. Oh, magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Didn't quite go to plan. Well-timed tackle. Flowing here. Long-range effort. Well, a bit of a hopeful strike. Not one to stretch the goalkeeper. Well, this could really help the cause. And beyond the last defender, offside. That'll be a Fenerbahce ball. Well, a disappointing throw there.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Score sheet remains blank.
Yeah, the build-up deserved a better finish, really.
Foul there. Free kick awarded. Beautiful pass. Able to deal with the threat. Good work to regain possession. Oh, this is looking promising. And unable to dispatch it past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back again. Well, there are the stats. They're creating chances, but Fenerbahce just aren't taking them at the moment. They need to be more composed in front of goal.
Promising looking attack. He's in with a chance. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through. So a throw-in coming up. So the half-time whistle, and the two teams have just about matched each other stride for stride. What have you made of our hosts?
Well, you have to admire their defensive setup. They're so well drilled out of possession that now they need to find that spark going forward if they are to win this one.
So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. And possession lost there. Decisive pass. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Crucial piece of defending. And a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Has to clear his lines. Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it.
He's got to tuck this away.
And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And Asensio wasn't going to miss from there. Once he found that little bit of space in the box, he was always going to score.
So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. Marco Asensio was spot on with that challenge. And he wasn't likely to get away with that. Oh, that's a clever ball. a go! That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Marco Asensio. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. On the offensive. Oh, the threat is there. Will it be? Goalkeeper dealt with it. Delivering it. Well, it still could be dangerous. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Good conditions for the counter. Oh, big chance. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Okay, Yokuzlu. It's with Edin Visca. Who wants to make a challenge? Plenty of options. Decent chance. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio comprehensively outfoxed by his opponent.
That was excellent defending.
And teammates around him. It didn't go to plan in the end. Quick counter could be on. Well, a disappointing end to that break.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, and they've created chances.
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. Oh, he's got to it!
Well, I always fancied him to save that one. He's really good in those situations.
No one able to do any damage with it. Okay, Yokuzlu. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Mucci. And showing fine vision. Can he finish? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Marco Asensio. Able to skip past his man. Takes the shot. Read it well and made the save. Has to clear his lines. And a timely intervention. Decent looking ball. Clearly offside. Alexander Zubkov. Very alertly winning back possession. If they can finish here, that might be that. Very quick thinking there. Now the counter-attack looks on. Determined to keep moving. Dangerous ball. Can he put it away here? Well, sadly for him, he had taken up an illegal position.
Yeah, it's a real waste, because that was an excellent bit of play out wide.
Alexander Zubkov. Now, who can he play it to? A chance perhaps. The crossbar got in the way. And easily intercepted.
Well, I was certain we were going to see some late drama there. So unlucky not to take the lead. But you just get the sense it's inevitable if they...
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Oh, my goodness, a huge save there.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Just saved them from certain defeat there. Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Here it is now, a substitution. Effective challenge. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. And he's made headway. Can he convert? And striking the post. And the teams are level. And every corner counts at this juncture.